there guys, Portal Master 9351 here, and in today's video I have some incredibly exciting news to share with you guys. We finally have in-game, that is right, in-game images of the Skylanders Mobile game. You've probably seen this image before, and until now, that is all that we had. But again, like I just said, we now have in-game images. I'm going to spare no more introduction, and I'm going to jump right into the news and break down the images that you're going to see on your screen right over here. The first image that we have today for you guys comes straight from a financial report from an investing company, basically. All these other images, I'm not sure where they come from, but they were posted on Dark Spyro. Let's jump into this first image right here. As you can see, it does show a turn-based system. It is very similar to the system that is used in the RPG game Summoner's War, which is also made by Come2Us. In the front, we can see three Skylanders. We see some kind of weirdly decked out Stealth Elf, and we can also see Stormblade. There is a debate going on as to whether or not the third character is a Hothead or an Eruptor in a special costume. Some people say it's Eruptor, some people say it's Hothead. I think it's Eruptor based on size, but honestly, I don't know. What we can pick up from this image is that there are special outfits for various Skylanders. As we can see, Stealth Elf is in some kind of weird getup, as is Eruptor or Hothead. These are not the typical outfits. Stormblade, for the most part, looks normal, looks like she always does. In the bottom corner of the image, we can see a couple of interesting things. We see 9 total icons for these characters, and they basically show off their various abilities. Now, we can make some inferences on what we think these abilities are, but in all honesty, there is not a lot of information we can get from these icons. But what it does let us know is that there will be some degree of freedom in the attacks that you use for each character, although we still really can't understand much about the combat system just from this image. As for the enemies, we see 3 enemies, 2 of which are, what are they called? Chain? Oh my gosh, Brawl and Chain. No, they're not called Brawl and Chain. I can't even think of what they're called. I'll stick the name, their proper name. I'll figure it out before I put this video up. We also see Broccoli Guy in the back. Of course, we all know who Broccoli Guy is. I don't know if this is a boss fight. We don't really know in what context this is or what the story of this is, but it does let us know that we will be fighting characters like Broccoli Guy. In the very bottom, we see some kind of name tag with a 10 on it. Now, I don't know what those Chinese characters mean, although I guess it's Korean, but either way, it probably isn't important. We do see the number 10. I don't know if that refers to player level. It more than likely does. Honestly, I don't know. Let's jump into the second image. The second image shows the same 3 characters fighting Chef Pepperjack. Unlike the first image, though, there is no heads-up display. We don't get to see any of the attack icons or any additional information. We can just see that it is those 3 characters. We can't see anything more than that. This next image is very similar, though, but it only shows Eruptor in his normal costume. So they could, I don't know, but this does make it look like that if in the other image that is actually Eruptor in that costume, it makes it look like it won't just be varied versions of these characters, but it actually will have the option to swap out outfits and cosmetic things for your characters, which would be absolutely awesome in my opinion. So yeah, we see Chef Pepperjack about to slam down his beater into the ground fighting against Eruptor. No real context there, again, no heads-up display, but it does look like it is in a similar environment to the other picture that we can see on this website. This final image is actually a collage of 4 different images. The first one is the Chef Pepperjack image with him about to slam the beater down. No real things gathered from there, although that does appear to actually be Eruptor, again, in his costume. The middle picture is, of course, the one with Broccoli Guy and the Brawl and Chains. Those are called Brawl and Chains. I don't know what I was thinking. Against the Stealth Elf in the interesting costume. The other picture, at least in the very bottom, shows Thread Packs and Chompies fighting against characters that you can't really see on screen, and the upper picture shows a giant Chompy, presumably Chompy Mage's alternate form, and Crusher, which does confirm that giants will be in this game, which I think is absolutely amazing, because it does confirm pretty much now that we're going to have core characters, giants, senseis, because we got Robo in that artwork, superchargers, because we got Stormblade, so the only things missing right now are the Trap Masters and the Swap Force, which which hopefully will be joining the rest of the Skylanders in this mobile game. As for the actual news, that's all we have. We still don't have a name, an official release date, or anything like that, but this is the first gameplay images that we are seeing of this game, which is extremely exciting because we can now get a better idea as to what this game will look like, how this game will play, and we also know that this game is pretty far along in development, seeing as we are actually seeing gameplay images now, and hopefully, with that in mind, a reveal will be coming soon. We just got to keep our eyes open. As for a little bit of opinion, I just wanted to throw this in at the end. This game looks absolutely awesome. I know some people didn't realize it was not going to be a real Skylanders game, didn't realize that it was going to be an action RPG, so if you're only just finding that out now, I'm sorry that that hasn't been made clear to you guys in the past. Nevertheless, though, I am still excited that this game is coming to mobile this year, and I can't wait to actually get real gameplay videos, actually find out the name, find out the release date. I am so excited to learn more about this game. Anyways, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. Tell me down in the comments what you think about these images. Do they excite you? Do they get you more hyped up for the game? Are you excited for any of these particular characters? What characters do you want in this game? Tell me all that down in the comments below. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. This has been Portal Master 9351. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and shout out to all my patrons on Patreon, especially Liam Corner and the Collector Creepypasta. That's all for today. See you guys next time.